Once upon a time, in a bright and happy school, there was a special teacher who made learning cool. Her name was Teacher Joy. The school was a vibrant place, filled with laughter and excitement. The walls were painted in bright colors, and the classrooms were decorated with fun posters and charts. In one of those classrooms, a special teacher stood out. Her name was Teacher Joy. Teacher Joy was a teacher every child wanted to learn from. She knew what teaching was and how to make teaching fun. She also knew how to make children love coming to school, sitting happily in the classroom, and learning attentively. Teacher Joy's classroom was a haven for her students. It was a place where learning was fun and creativity thrived. Her classroom was filled with educational materials, toys, and games that made learning an interesting adventure. The students loved coming to Teacher Joy's class every day, and she looked forward to seeing and teaching them. The joy on their faces whenever she thought them made her happy. She saw them as children with bright futures, and she was happy to help them sharpen their future correctly. Teacher Joy was a ray of sunshine in the classroom. She had a warm smile and sparkling eyes that made every student feel special. She greeted each child with a hug and a kind word, making them feel loved and valued. Every morning before she began teaching, she reminded her students that they were intelligent, smart, and that their future was bright. She told them not to look down on themselves. She reminded them that they were good enough. Her teaching methods were unique and engaging. She used songs, dances, and stories to teach complex subjects, making them easy to understand and remember. The students loved her lessons, and they often begged her to continue teaching, even after the bell rang for close of the school day. One of her favorite activities was story time. She would gather the students around her and read them fascinating tales of adventure, bravery, and friendship. The children would sit with wide eyes, mesmerized by the stories, and their imaginations would run wild. Then she would give them an opportunity to express themselves by telling stories. Every one of them would tell a short and interesting story which they would all enjoy. Another activity the students loved was art time. Teacher Joy would give them various materials like cardboards, paints, crayons, and markers, and let them express their creativity. The students would draw images, paint them, build and construct items like aeroplanes, houses, and also mold items. The classroom would be filled with the sound of laughter and chatter as the students created their masterpieces. Teacher Joy also believed in hands-on learning. She would plan fun experiments and activities that allowed the students to explore and learn through discovery. Whether it was a science experiment or a math game, the students were always engaged and excited. The students adored Teacher Joy, and she loved them just the same. She took the time to understand each child's strength and weakness and tailored her teaching to meet their individual needs. She knew that all her students didn't have the same academic ability. While some were fast learners, some were very slow learners. While some were extremely intelligent and could comprehend easily, some needed a lot of patience. She would have to explain multiple times before they would understand, and this she did without hesitation or complaint. She encouraged each student and taught each student at his or her own pace. Her patience, kindness, and enthusiasm made her the most beloved teacher in the school. The parents of the students she taught saw the positive impact of Teacher Joy's teaching on their children, and they were really grateful to her. As the academic year came to a close, the students threw a surprise party for Teacher Joy. Their parents assisted them in throwing the surprise party, and as little as they were able to keep all their plans a secret from Teacher Joy. With the help of their parents, they bought her different lovely gifts. The evening before the party, their parents sought permission from the school authority. Then they went to Teacher Joy's classroom and decorated it with beautiful balloons and flowers. Very early the next morning, the students and their parents were in the classroom waiting for Teacher Joy. The school proprietor and other teachers were also present. As soon as Teacher Joy walked into the classroom, everyone stood up to welcome her as the students sang her praises. Teacher Joy was very surprised. She didn't expect what she saw. The students took turns in thanking her and reminding her of all her good deeds, love and patience towards them. Each of them gave her a sweet speech, and one after another, they all presented her with their gifts. Their parents also thanked her immensely for all she did for their children. The school proprietor thanked her for being an exceptional teacher who was worthy of emulation, and other teachers thanked her for being a good role model to them. Teacher Joy was overwhelmed with emotion, knowing that she had made a difference in the lives of her students. Teacher Joy thanked everyone that was present to celebrate her, especially the students who didn't waste her efforts. According to her, though she derived joy in teaching them, she was grateful that they made it easy for her to be their teacher by showing willingness to learn and always paying attention each time she taught them. The students would always remember Teacher Joy as the teacher who made learning fun, who believed in them, and who showed them that with hard work and determination, they could achieve anything. She was truly a joyful teacher, and her legacy would live on in the hearts of her students forever. With joyful tears in her eyes, she hugged her students one after another and wished them well as they graduated from her class and went into a higher class. Questions. 1. Who is Teacher Joy? 2. Why did the students love going to Teacher Joy's class every day? 3. She used songs, dances, and stories too. 4. One of Teacher Joy's favorite activities was? 5. Why did the students love art time? 6. Why did the students throw a surprise party for Teacher Joy? 7. Teacher Joy thanked everyone that was present too. 8. With joyful tears in her eyes, she? 9. Did you enjoy this story? 10. What did you learn from the story? Words and meaning. Vibrant, very bright and strong, full of life and energy, mesmerized. To have such a strong effect on you that you cannot give your attention to anything else. Enthusiasm, a strong of excitement and interest in something and a desire to become involved in it. Tailored, made for a particular person or purpose. Thrived, to become and continue to be successful, strong, and healthy.